everybody, here is Mr. Abdullah Hussanuddin, IGCSE math teacher, and today we're gonna solve some questions on number Cambridge, paper 2 and paper 4. Question number 1, as you see here, give you some prices of some services, and it said here there are the rates charged by the painter, plumber, and the electrician who do some work for Mr. Sharma. The painter works for 7 hours. Calculate the amount Mr. Sharma pays the painter. So basically, I'm going to work here. So he needs like 7 hours. I need the price. So he will pay him 7 by 35 equals $245. So the answer is $245. Well, question B. Mr. Sharma pays the plumber $2,252. Calculate how many hours the plumber works. So here the money, and here he needs how many hours he works. So if you see here for the plumber, he charges a fixed amount $40 plus 26.50 per hour. So how can we do it? Basically, you can write like this: 26.5x, x is the number of hours, plus 40 is 252. So x, which is the number of hours, is $252 minus 40 over 26.5. And we got the answer. Use the calculator, you get 8 hours. So the answer is 8 hours. Mr. Sharma pays the electrician $224. Calculate how many hours the electrician works. And you come here for the electrician, he works $48 per hour for the first 2 hours, then $32 per hour for whatever. So we come here and we can say he works 2 hours for $48 times 2 equals $96 equals 128. Yeah. So we subtract now $96 minus $224. So here 224 minus 96, you got $128. So that is the remaining. So 32x equals $128. We divide by 32 to know the number of hours. Then x equals 4 hours. Now he works 2 hours here plus 4 hours here. So how many hours he worked now? So the total hours 2 plus 4 is 6 hours. Okay. Question D, write down the ratio of the amount Mr. Sharma pays the painter, plumber, and the electrician. Give your answer in the lowest term. So you can write here the painter to the plumber to the electrician. So here it's $245 to 252, 224. Then you divide by the highest common factor, which is 7. Then 245 divided by 7 is 35, and then 36, and then 32. Here we go. Question number 2. A shop gives each of 1,000 people a voucher. 28 people use their voucher. The shop now gives each of 16,500 people a voucher. Calculate how many of these 16,500 people are expected to use their voucher. So you're gonna use like, gonna make like a rate. So here you write a number of people, to usage. So here the number of people is 1,000, and 28 of them use the voucher. So I write here 28. So now if I give it to 16,500 people, so who will use their voucher? So here 16,500, and here put X, then make cross multiplication, then X equals 28 times 16,500 over 100, and then use the calculator. You got 462 people. 462 people. Okay, question number 3. Sahil and Anika share $78 in the ratio of 5-8. Calculate the amount each receives. So basically you do Sahil to Anika. To sum, which is 5 to 8, here to 13, and we find the sum. Here we write 78. Then he said calculate amount each receive. So Sahel will get 78, make cross multiplication. So 78 multiply 5 over 13. So he got $30. And here you're gonna do the same, but with 8. So 78 times 8 over 13, then she got $48. Okay, next question. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, find an estimate for the value of this. So what we're gonna do, just we write like this, see? You write the numbers. $2.8, and here so we're gonna writing each one in estimated form, like here 2.8 equals to one significant figure, 3, 82.6 is 80, and don't write 8 only, it's 80, and here 27.8, it's 30, 13.9, which is 10. And some students write only 1. No, write 3, 10. Then you substitute here equals 3 times 80 over 30 minus 10. So we substitute here. So it's 3 times 80 over 30 minus 10. Then you got 240 over 20 equals 12 here, equals 12. Okay, the next question. Question 5, he says, Joseph spends 5 over 24 of 1 week's earnings to buy a jacket. The cost of the jacket is $56.50. Calculate the amount Joseph earns in this week. So 5 over 24 of amount, I don't know, is $56.50. So X is, we do like this, 56.50 times 24 over 5. Use the calculator. So the amount is $271.2. Without using a calculator, work out 2¼ times 3 and 2 over 3. So here we need to convert from a mixed number to improper fraction. Well, here 2¼ So 2 multiplied 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, 9 over 4, and 3 and 2/3, gonna do the same. 3 multiplied 3, 9, plus 2 is 11. Now multiply 9 over 4 times 11 over 2. 99 over 8. Now make the long division. In 99, how many 8s? Yes, it's 12. So the answer is 12 and 3/8. 12 and 3 over 8. The next one, this is right. 0.37 recurring as a fraction. So what we're gonna do is you write here x then multiply by 10 by 100, I mean, because here we have 2 places, so multiply by 100. So 100x is, we know that this number equals 0.373737 recurring. So when you multiply by 100, you got 37.37. Okay. So now subtract. When you subtract, you got here 100x minus x, 99x, and 37.373737 minus 0.373737. So you got only 37. Divide now by 99. Divide by 99. Then x is 37 over 99 as a fraction. Okay, here we go. Question 8. It says calculate 4.8 times 10 power 6 plus 3.7 times 10 power 7. Give your answer in standard form. So basically you can take 10 power 6 as a common factor, highest common factor. So 10 power 6. So here you have only 4.8 plus 3.7 multiply only 10. Use the calculator. It is 10 power 6 times 41.8, which is the same as, so here 10 power 6 is the HCF. This is 4.18 times 10 power 7. You left, you move the decimal point to the left one place, you increase the power by 1, and that is the answer. Okay, another question. This is find the highest common factor, HCF, of 36 and 84. What we need to do is factorize 36 and factorize 84. Okay, so here 36 divided by 2, 18, divided by 2, 9, divided by 3, 3, divided by 3, 1. Here we go, do the same with 84, divided by 2, 42, divided by 2, 7, 42 divided by 2 is 21, divided by 3, you got 7, 7 divided by 7 is 1. So you write here 36, and here 84, and 36 is 2, multiply 2, multiply 3, multiply 3, and here 84 is 2, multiply 2, multiply 3, and away here, right, multiply 7, and then now find the HCF. You take from those two, you take only 2. 2, multiply 2, multiply 3. And we don't take 3 or 7, so the answer is 2 multiply 2, 4 multiply 3, 12. So if you have only one factor, don't take it. We are going to take the common factors only. Okay, here we go, question number 10. the population of one variety of butterfly is decreasing exponentially at a rate of 34% per year. At the end of 2014, the population was 125.9 million. So calculate the population at the end of 2019. So what we need to do to determine the keywords, it's decreasing exponentially at the rate of 34% per year. Here the original number. So you need to write down the formula. So the new value equals the original value multiplied by 1 minus r over 100 to the nth power, and minus because it's decreasing. So equals 125.9 million multiplied by 1, and the r is 34 over 100 power n, which is 15.6 million. Okay, that is the answer. Okay, another question, it says simplify 343x to the 9th power to the 2 over 3 power. So you can basically substitute the power over the two numbers. So it's 343 power 2 over 3 times x power 9 power 2 over 3. So here you can you convert from power to root. So you make root like this. And you use inside over outside. So here it's 3, here's 2, so to be inside over outside times x, which is 9 times 2 over 3 equals, here we're using the calculator, you got 49 times x to the 6th power. So here use the rule inside over outside. So basically it's 2 over 3 here. 2 over 3 to get this one. Okay, another question. Question 13. It says, Dahno has a model of railway. He has a train that consists of a locomotive and 4 coaches. The mass of the locomotive is 87 grams and the mass of each coach is 52 grams. Work out the total mass of the train. So what we are trying to do, here is what we have. We have here a train, and this train consists of locomotive and 4 coaches, and the mass of the locomotive is 87 grams, and the mass of each coach is 52 grams. Then work out the total mass of the train. So the total mass, easy. I'm gonna add 87 plus 52 times 4. With the calculator, you got 295 grams. The next one, Work out the mass of the locomotive as a percentage of the total mass. Easy. So I gotta divide 87 by the total mass, which is 295 by 100%, which is 29.49%. Okay. Question B, it says the train is 61 centimeter long and travels at speed of 18 centimeter per second. It takes 4 seconds for the whole of the train to cross a bridge. Calculate the length of the bridge. So you have here the speed, and here the train is 61 centimeter long. Here the time, and we know the formula, all of us know it. So the distance is speed times time equals 18 times 4 equals 72. And then you need to subtract 72 minus 61. You got 11 centimeter to know the length of the bridge. Next question. Question C, he says, and your locomotive costs $64. Calculate the cost of the locomotive in rupees when the exchange rate is 1 rupee equals $0.0154. Give your answer correct to the nearest 10 rupees. Okay, here we go. So we make a rate. We write dollars, 2 rupees, and here dollars 1. So here, I got here $64. Here, rupees, I don't know, but here I know that $0.0154 costs like 1 rupee. So you make cross multiplication equals 64 over 0.0154 equals 4160 rupees. Question D, the cost of railway magazine increases by 12.5% to $2.70. Calculate the cost of the magazine before the increase. So you can do here, you can write the original, and here the increase, here the new price. The original is 100. $100, 12.5, so 112.5, and the new price is 2.70, and here we need to calculate the original price. So it's cross multiplication. So it's 2.70 times 100 over 11 over 111.5 over 111.5. Equals so use the calculator. You multiply 112 100 2.70 times 100 divided by 112.5. So it's $2.4. $2.4. Question E. Dano plays with his model railway from 6:50 to 11:15. He then rides his bicycle for 3 hours. Find the ratio time playing with the model rail to the time riding the bicycle. So we need to calculate first the time he played with the model. So you subtract, basically it's here 11:15 minus 6 and 50, then you subtract, it's 4 and 25. So you can, how can you do it? You can borrow one hour, it's 10 hours now, and this 60 plus 15, 75, because we know 1 hour is 60 minutes. So we have 4 hours and 25 minutes. So we can write here the ratio, here the model to the riding. Here it's 4 and 25 over 60, and here it's 3 hours. Okay, so use the calculator, you divide them, you got 53 over 36. So it's 53 over 36. And you can divide 4 and 25 over 60, divide by 3. Okay, here we go. Question F, he said the value of Dano's model railway is $550. This value increases exponentially at the rate of R% per year. At the end of 5 years, the value will be $736. Calculate the value of R. So basically, the value will be P multiplied by 1 plus R over 100 to the N. And you know that here, this is the total. Here, I don't know the R, but I know the N is 5, and the value will be. So this is a new value. This is a new value. So basically, you write it here. And the principal is 550, and then 1 plus R over 100 power 5. Okay, so basically we divide by 550. Then take the fifth root. Take the fifth root here. Okay, this is 1 already. And here, use the calculator to find this one. It will be 1.05999 equals 1. And here, you can simplify like this. It's 1 plus r over 100. Then r over 100, subtract 1, it's 0.5999. Then you multiply by 100. Then r equals 5.9999, so it's 6. The r is 6%. And here we go. Another question. He says 2 power 12 divided by 2 power k over 2 equals 32. So what is the value of k? What is the value of k? So basically, write it like this: 2 power 12 over 2 power k over 2 equals 32. Then make cross multiplication. So 2 power 12 equals 2 power k over 2 times 32. Then times 32. Then you divide by 32. So 2 power 12 divided by 32 equals 2k over 2. Then we know that 32 is 2 power 5, so 2 power 7 equals 2 power k over 2. Then k over 2 equals 7. Then k is 40. K equals 40. Thank you for listening. I hope you got any benefits from this video, and see you again. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.